Hey guys, Foxy here. This will be part 2 of What If Naruto was in My Little Pony. And before I say or do anything else, there are a few announcements. 1. It might be a while until I upload or make any videos because this week up until next week, I have a lot of things going on. Homework, tests, exam. No, I don't think it's. You get the point. A lot of things happening so far. I am using the wrong words. Either way, yeah. So it will be a while till I upload. You get the point. You get the point. And yeah. And also, this series of What If Naruto was in My Little Pony will be slow. I won't be uploading a lot of videos of My Little Pony because there are dozens of other videos that I need to finish and finish. I need to finish those before I can make any more. Because I have a terrible habit. I'll start something, I'll start it, but never finish it. I'm trying to break that habit. So, it'll be a while until, actually I hope so. I hope that okay, trying to speak here. It'll be a while until I make new, not videos, new series and all of that humble jumbo. So, please guys, don't be surprised when you don't see your videos or what you requested up. It's because I have a whole bunch of things to finish. I need to finish those, so you get the point, guys. I am wasting your time here, so let's get this rolling. Twilight's POV. I stood there, shell-shocked. This Naruto, or known as the Evil King, he doesn't look that strong and mighty like the stories have told him to be. Wait. Right. We rewinded time to fix him. So, my train of thought quickly was shut down when I heard Princess Luna scream, "Get him to a doctor quickly!" She yelled in a panic, picking up the small, skinny, broken pony and ran like it was the end of the world. I followed after her as quickly as I could. After a few minutes, we arrived at a hospital. Everybody looked at us like we were crazy. Then they were shocked to see Naruto. If I were in their footsteps, I would be surprised too. Because seeing a pony with fox ears, 9 tails, wings, a horn, and instead of hooves, fox paws. You don't see that every day. We finally arrived at the doctor, dashing through the doors, up the stairs, until we got to a different part of the hospital. Where are we? Celestia spoke up. This is our private hospital. A private sector of this hospital, to be more exact. Luna, please slow down. His life is at stake. I barely could feel his heartbeat. Luna screamed in anger. Finally, we arrived at a heavy, secure door. But Luna barged through it like it was made of paper. "Heal him now!" she shouted. The doctors in the room, not expecting her, screamed. Who? Then Princess Celestia came in. "Heal the boy at once." The doctors quickly got to work. We were shoved out of the room along with Princess Celestia and Luna. "Sister, how do you know of the evil king? Or how do you know his name, to be more exact?" "Well, when I was locked away in the moon, he came towards me, not in his regular form, but in spirit. The form you see him now, that was his spirit when he came to me. His spirit looked exactly like he looks right now. Broken, torn, thrown away. Either way, he came to me, and we spoke to each other. We played, we had fun, and he gave me his name. And, well, he didn't tell me how he became who he is today. But, yeah. So, you guys met up, had fun, got to know each other. So, why did you release him after you know what he has done?" He had reasons. Very, very good reasons. Maybe the actions he took weren't the best, but I don't blame him. If I were in his footsteps, well, the brief story he told me, I can tell back then life was not good for him. Actually, probably worse. So he had a bad life. He flipped. He ruled the world. Got sealed away. And yes, Applejack. Yes. I just hope he's okay. So, how much do you know of his backstory? Only how he ended up like this. Can you tell us, sister? I can. He was being chased throughout the land, throughout rain, harsh storms, thunder and rain, snow, dry, desecrated lands, through snowy mountains, and he kept running. People were running after him. I don't know who, but they were chasing him for whatever reason they were, until they finally caught up with him. They tortured him, then threw him in a fire. Something happened and he became this. The spell that you did rewinded his body back to what it was before the fire. Or, actually, I don't know. Probably during the fire? I don't know much. I didn't get a good look at him. But either way, yeah. So, Applejack, don't speak right now. Rarity said while patting Applejack's back. Why not? Well, because it doesn't seem like a good time. So we're supposed to sit here muppy-dopey over the king? No and yes, Luna said while waving her hands in the air. Let's get some sleep. Celestia got up and started to walk away. We followed, except for Luna. Sister, why aren't you coming? He's my friend. Actually, kind of like a brother. A little baby brother. Really? Mm-hmm. Underneath all of that hatred, sadness, and every single bad thing about him, there's a good, sweet, kind, and caring boy who only wants to experience love and be treated with love and respect. Come on, guys. You guys can go home. I'll stay with my sister. Celestia said while walking back to Luna, laying down there, laying by her. I don't know about you guys, but I'm staying, Applejack said while shrugging her shoulders. I'll stay here, Fluttershy said while going over to the others. I don't know about you guys, but I have a shop to get back to, Rarity said while walking away. Rainbow Dash piped in. Oh, I'll stay too. I sighed while nodding. I walked over and sat down with the rest. Thunder. We could hear thunder throughout the air, and a howl ring out through the cold air. Then the pounding of rain hitting the ceiling could be heard. I could see the flashes of the lightning. It was kind of scary, but I'm inside and safe. Hours passed. Finally, the doctor came out. Well, the young lad is in a lot... Well, how can I put this? He's messed up, the doctor said. How badly is he hurt? Luna said with a fear in her voice. Well, he has 4 broken ribs, 3 cracked ribs, what next? A cracked jaw, a fracture on his head, a broken hip. Back legs are fractured. His wings are nearly chopped off. There are barely any feathers on him. Fur, it looks like a ragged coat. The tails, I don't know how he has 9 tails on him, but somehow he does. Either way, those are nothing but skin and bone. Oh, and speaking of skin and bone, he is basically a skeleton, the doctor said with exasperation. So how long will he be in here? I said. Well, at the rate he's healing at, 2 weeks. 2 weeks? What you described to me right now, he should be in here for about a year, Celestia said with exasperation. And well, the cuts and the bunch of junk happening with him on the outside of the skin have already healed. They're fading away. The organs, those were messed up unbelievably. Oh my god. those were messed up. They healed somehow. They're functioning perfectly like new organs. Either way, the bruises, I throw them out the door. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. The cracked ribs are, they're going to take some time, but they're going to go away eventually. Maybe around a week. The broken ones, 2 weeks. The rest of the bones, they're going to heal. I don't know how he's healing, but at the rate he's healing at, he's going to be in here for 2 or maybe 3 weeks. But he won't be able to walk. And that's where I'm going to throw him at you. Why? Because I don't get paid enough for therapy. And I don't know how to do therapy also. So, your job, the doctor said, while walking away. Rude. Not rude. Not paid enough or have enough coffee to deal with this. The doctor shouted down the hallway. Dang, he has good hearing. Applejack said, really good hearing. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to check up on him, Luna said while walking into the room. There laid the boy. Bandages covered him head to toe like a mummy. The floor was covered in blood. But the blood was being cleaned away. Is he okay? He's going to be fine. Luna sat down by him. I really can't believe this sweet-looking boy is the evil king, Applejack said with, I don't know. Maybe. He's a very kind boy, like I said, Applejack. He's just misunderstood. But with your guys' help, we might be able to give him something. A family? Or at least friends. Friends he can depend on. Either way, the spell that you did, you are responsible for him, Twilight. I was shocked. How am I responsible? Basically, when you did the spell, you practically chained his spirit with yours and all the girls here. So after he wakes up, you will have to do a spell, and that will put a collar on him, and the collar will be attached to, there'll be a leash attached to him with all of you guys, invisible to the naked eye. See it, conjure it, or just be, how do I explain this? Luna said while rubbing her head. Okay, why not you retrace your steps and say it in a simpler tone? Fine. Applejack. Okay. When you do the spell, a collar will appear on Naruto. Each of you will have a bracelet on each of your hands. The bracelets will be connected to the collar. And all you need to think about is pulling Naruto back before he does something. Then what happens? Well, you'll be pulled back. Or be dragged along with you. And his spirit is connected to all of yours. Whether he's in pain or whatever the heck will be happening to him, you will feel. Okay, so we'll feel that. Is that it? Basically, that is it. Okay, we need to find a arrangement for him to live, or where to live. I am not taking him, Rainbow Dash said with annoyance. I don't know if he will be good with animals, Fluttershy said. Oh, he's excellent with animals, trust me, Luna said with a bit of annoyance. Why are you annoyed? Applejack said while pointing a hoof at her. God. Naruto once brought in an entire animal kind, all of animal kind, critters, big animals, medium-sized animals, the works, into where I was living. I had to deal with that. It was one of his excellent pranks. After I finally got them out of there, hair, puke, and a bunch of nasty crap was everywhere. And the worst part about it, their fur was all over my bed. My pillows, my clothes. It took me 6 months to get all of that crap out. But it still lingers. A smell, little bits of fur in my coffee. Oh. Luna shivered. Okay. And we heard a groan of pain. And this will be the ending of part 2. I am so sorry, guys, if, the thunder part was terrible. I can't just put that in as oh, I can do this. Smack it. And I didn't have enough time to, process what I was going to say until it was already out. My apologies. So this will be the ending of part 2. Goodbye. Have a nice night. Adios.